YouTube? This is your boy KD Elite Gaming, and we're back at it again with another Madden tutorial. And today I have 4 tips for you to become a better Madden player overnight. I got 4 tips for you to become a better Madden player overnight. If you want to win more games in Madden 19, please follow these 4 tips. All right. All right. So look. Stop holding. Tip number 1: stop holding turbo as soon as you get the ball. Okay. Like, stop holding turbo. On this play, I'm not going to hold turbo as soon as I get the ball. I mean, I am going to hold turbo as soon as I get the ball. And because it's a decent running play, it's inside zone out of, what is that, tray wide flex. I get decent yards. Once again, I'm going to hold turbo. But the key to this is you want to snap the ball, find your hole, hit the hole, hit turbo. You don't want to hold turbo as soon as you snap the ball, because your running back is going to run really, really slow. See how I waited to find my hole, and then as soon as I hit turbo, you saw Zeke get the speed boost. Like you saw, let's see if I did it again on this play right here. I found my hole, bang, I hit it, and you saw the speed boost, right? You saw Zeke get the speed boost. So stop holding turbo as soon as you get the ball. Find your hole, look for it, bang, hit it. Find your hole, look for the hole, bang, hit turbo, okay? So stop holding turbo as soon as you get the ball. Wait, find your hole, hit it. Alright. Tip number 2. We need to run routes that cross opposite sides of the field, or that crosses each other, aka run to opposite sides of the field. Why? How can a user, like when I set up pre-A crosses, I put my tight end on the slant, I put my outside slot on a drag. A good user can cover that drag, the slant, and then loop back around to the cross, but the drag is going to be open, right? Or he can cover the drag and then loop back up to the slant, but then the cross is going to be open. You see what I'm saying? Let's say he man up the cross, he covered the drag, loop back around to the slant. Well, I got the deep post. You see what I'm saying? So I got 2 routes going to one side of the field. I got 2 routes going to the other side of the field. Stop running plays where all your routes are going deep, or all your routes are going to the left side of the field, or all your routes are going to the right side of the field. Have some routes going left, have some routes going right, have some routes that's going left and deep, have some routes that's going left and short. You see what I'm saying? You want to make your user have to cover as much field as possible. Make him cover as much field as possible. Don't make it easy on him. Do not make it easy on him. So see, on level set, well, this isn't level sales, this is CE corner. I got the table route and the drag and an in route going to the right, accompanied by 2 corner routes going to the left. Please explain to me, how can a user play all those routes? He can't. There's no way that a user can play all those routes. It's almost nearly impossible. It's almost nearly impossible for him to do that. He can't. And I think I just came right back out I came back out in SE corner. And once again, I think I made the same setup. Drag Y. So now I got 3 routes going to the right side of the field, and I got 2 routes going to the left side of the field. A user cannot cover that much space. I had 2 short routes, 2 deep routes, and an intermediate route. How can the user cover all that field? He can't, or she can't. It's impossible. Well, I don't want to say it's impossible, but it's nearly impossible to cover that much field. So tip number 1, stop holding turbo as soon as you get the ball, okay? Alright. Tip number 2, run plays or learn how to hot route to make routes go in opposite directions. Have routes that cross each other. because the user can't be running right and then run left, but still defend the route that was going right. You know, if he's using the drag and then loop around to the slant, well, the drag is open, so throw it. And I'm just well, obviously this is computer, so I just take what computer gives me. But you know, I got some routes going left, some routes going right, some routes going deep, some routes going short. Alright, tip number 3, use goal line. Goal line is in the game for a reason. Use it. If it's 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, 3rd and 2, 3rd and goal, 4th and goal, run goal line, okay? Go to goal line dive. If he is not in goal line, you run goal line dive. It's just that simple. Your running back is gonna 9 times out of 10 go untouched. If he does get hit, he's gonna fall forward. Look, defense is not in goal line. I'm just gonna come out and goal. I'm just gonna run halfback dive. I got one of the best running backs in the game. In my opinion, the best running back in the game is Ezekiel Elliott. And he did not get in the end zone. He kind of stutter stepped. I don't know why he did that. But once again, the defense is not in goal line. I'm just gonna audible to dive. And I always come out and quarterback sneak, because quarterback sneak is not in my audibles. I do not have quarterback sneak set in my audibles. Once again, not in goal line. I'm just gonna run dive until the defense come out and they goal line defense. I would just run dive, walk the dog into the end zone. See, I got hit at the 1. I fell forward for 4 yards into the end zone. Once again, the defense, that is not goal line. That is not goal line. I don't know why I switched to the toss. But the scheme is, if he come out in goal line, run the toss. If he doesn't come out in goal line defense, run dive. I don't know why I switched that on this play. I don't know why I didn't run dive. But I should have ran dive. That's why the toss didn't work. Because that may have been a 46. See, I think this is a 46 defense. And I did it again. I don't know why, but I did it again. And I almost got in, got about to the, 1.5. Okay, I know this is not goal line. I'm just gonna audible to the dive. I fall forward. It's easy. Goal line is in the game. It's in the game, so use it. It's in the game. Use it. Then come out in goal line. I'm gonna run it straight up the middle. Until he come out in the goal line defense, that's when I will audible to the toss. But if he don't come out in goal line, I'm just gonna audible to the dive. It's easy. Just gonna audible to the dive. Just gonna do it again. So, to wrap up the video, tip number 1, stop holding turbo. Tip number 2, run routes that cross each other. Tip number 3, run goal line. It's in the game, okay? It's in the game for a reason, so just run it. But anyway, this is your boy KD Elite Gaming. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want more content. I appreciate y'all, boys. I will be dropping this video tomorrow. And anyway, this is your boy KD Elite Gaming, and I'm out. Peace.